Welcome back to Cinema Recap. Today I'm going to explain the movie The Shape of Water. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. In the opening scene of the movie, a woman named Eliza could not help but look into the water. A big eyed monster surfaced. The woman offers him shelled eggs. The big eyed monster approaches the woman and gradually reveals its full appearance. A woman named Eliza, orphaned from childhood and picked up with strange 3 marks on her neck. Eliza grew up and joined a research institute as a cleaner. On this day, a large water tank was pushed into the laboratory, and Eliza was curious and went up to watch. Then, the leader Jack kicked them out. Unexpectedly, the next day the leader was bitten off by the creature's finger. Eliza also thus had the opportunity to enter the laboratory to do the cleaning, and in this way she saw for the first time the real face of the creature, which turned out to be a half human, half fish mermaid. A few days later, Eliza brings a bag of eggs to the mermaid, who instantly emerges from the water when he smells the eggs and slowly approaches Eliza. Eliza tried to hand him the eggs, but to her surprise, the mermaid growled violently. Eliza puts the eggs down and uses hand gestures to tell the mermaid that she means no harm. The mermaid seems to be hostile to humans and grabbed the eggs away and dived under the water. Since then, Eliza often brings the eggs to see the mermaid, who looks at the eggshells left by Eliza and seems to understand that she is not a bad person. And the mermaid's presence offers excitement to Eliza's boring life. She and the mermaid become closer and closer, and what she does not know is that everything is seen by the scientists. The day Eliza delivers the eggs, she finds the mermaid handcuffed and covered with wounds. Before she can see the injuries clearly, there is a human voice outside the door. Eliza rushes to hide behind a locker, but the visitor is Jack, who holds a grudge against the mermaid for biting off his finger. So he doubles down on his abuse. At that moment, the general in charge came to see the mermaid, and Jack suggested that the mermaid be dissected. The scientists strongly opposed since the mermaid was worshipped as a god by the natives. It naturally has its greater value, but the scientists has no say. The general finally decided to dissect the mermaid. At this time, the scientist found Eliza hiding behind the cabinet, but he just pretended to be invisible. In order to rescue the mermaid, Eliza first convinced her roommate Tom to let him forge a work tag so that Tom could drive the car outside the lab as a pickup. On the other hand, Eliza hides in the locker room, and when everyone leaves, she moves the camera on the garbage aisle. Unexpectedly, Eliza's actions was seen by the scientist. The clever scientist quickly thought of Eliza's plan, and he did not want the mermaid to be killed in this way. So he handed her the key to open the lock and explained that water in which the mermaid lives must have salt. In this way, Eliza successfully transported the mermaid out. The water was a bit heavy handed. He actually put his hand directly into the girl's collar. The girl panicked and ran out, but when the girl remembered the past, she was surprised to find that she had fallen in love with the mermaid. So she went back into the bathroom, turned on the faucet, and stuffed the doorway with a towel. Inside the bathroom, the water level slowly rises, and Eliza truly experiences the beauty of love. Eliza transported the mermaid home and immediately sprinkled seaweed in the bathtub, but the mermaid still could not breathe. Eliza thought of what the scientists had told her and immediately poured a large amount of salt into the water, which made the mermaid more comfortable. After that, Eliza went to work during the day and the mermaid was taken care of by Tom. But the mermaid, who is new to the human world, sees everything new and sneaks out of the bathtub while Tom is asleep, and a kitten catches his attention. When Tom woke up and found that mermaid was eating kitten raw, Tom wanted to stop but was cut by the mermaid. Eliza learned the news and rushed home. The mermaid became gentle after seeing Eliza and even took the initiative to help Tom heal. That day, the roommate Tom opened the bathroom door. He was shocked too. Eliza, who was nourished by love, was full of smiles every day, which made Anna notice that something was wrong. She just does not understand that mermaids can't have that function. Eliza saw Anna did not believe, could not help but give her a little signs. Anna was very surprised, but still blessed Eliza. But the love between the two did not last long. The season of high tide still came. Eliza must release the mermaid to the sea. She held her beloved and could not bear to part with him, and tried to put off his release one more day again and again. But this day, Eliza found that the mermaid was close to dying because of the long absence from the sea, and the strong scales on his body began to fall off in large numbers. In order to keep her lover alive, Eliza had to make a choice. She no longer hesitated and decided to release the mermaid back in the sea the next day. On the other hand, the general in the laboratory also learned the news of missing mermaid, so he gave Jack an ultimatum within 2 days. He wanted to see the mermaid or Jack would be finished. Only 2 days after investigation, Jack found the scientist is suspicious, so he and his partner drove to follow the scientist. Unexpectedly, the scientist turned out to be a Soviet spy and was assassinated on the road. Jack came too late, but still he tried to press the scientist where the mermaid is. The scientist did not reveal any information until his death. Jack thought of Anna again. He hurriedly broke into Anna's house and tortured her to extract a confession. Her husband, in order to protect his wife, had no choice but to tell Jack that mermaid was hiding in Eliza's house. When Jack arrives only to see an empty bathtub, it turns out that Eliza with the mermaid had already left. They come to the river. The two still can't bear to part, can only look at each other and talk through sign language. But the next second, the mermaid gets shot. Jack appears behind Eliza and kills both of them. Before dying, Eliza puts her hand into the palm of the mermaid and something magical happens. The mermaid slowly stands up and a blue light overflows his body, and a clock tells Jack. Mermaid carries Eliza and jumps into the sea. Unexpectedly, inside water, Eliza wakes up and the three wounds on her neck also become gills. Eliza is also half human and half fish creature. And finally, they embrace in the water. Two lonely souls finally get together forever. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you in next movie recap. Till then, take care.